So good morning, welcome to this channel. Today I'll be talking about how you can identify the swing points. That's the swing points, ICT swing points, how you'll be able to identify them. And those points are where liquidity lies, like the buy side and the sell side liquidity, all the rest on those swing points. So without wasting much of our time, as you're looking at the chart here, let's come up to these blue candles here, which I draw just to give you a good annotation whereby you can see it before we go to the chart and identify them. So if you look closely here, you see the first candle here, the second candle, and the third candle here. So the swing points are a 3-candle pattern recognition, whereby the first candle, that's for the bullish swing points now, where buy side rests, you can identify them by watching closely, whereby the first candle is lower while the second candle is higher, then the third candle is lower. So now by mere looking at these 3 candlesticks, now you see that the second candle is higher than 1 and 3. So wherever you see those annotations whereby 1 and 3 the first candle and the third candle are lower than the second candle, that's the candle number 2, it means that's a swing point. So that's just the easiest way to identify a bullish swing point. So you can do the reverse for your bearish swing point. So if you look closely here on the red candles which I draw out, you can see that 1 and 3 are higher than 2. So that means this is what a swing point, that's a bearish swing point, where sell side liquidity is resting. So that's how you can identify them very easily. So without wasting much of our time, let's go into the chart and identify them. So let me use this region here. Let me zoom in very well so that you'll be able to see it for yourself, how clearly you can identify it. So now let's focus on the bearish swing point. Now when you look at this level here, here's this down close candle here, you can see that 1, 2, 3, you can see that 1 and 3 are higher than what? They are higher than the 2, that's the second candle. That means what? That's a bearish swing point. Then you can look closely here too. When you look closely at the next swing point there, you see that what? The first candle here and the third candle here, they are higher than what? They are higher than the second candle. Then if you come back to this level here, you can see that this first candle and this third candle now, they are higher than the second one. So that's our swing points. So let's figure out for our bullish swing points. Now if you come here, you can just focus on this horizontal and vertical line where they cross. That's where I'm highlighting. So if you look at here now, this candle here, let's use this one as the first candle, second candle, and the third one. You can see that what? The first and the third candle here, they are lower than this second candle here. So it shows that this is a swing point and a bullish swing point. So if you look at this level too, right here, this candle, the second candle and the third candle, now you can see that the first candle and the third candle are lower than the second candle. That makes that point what? A swing point. So let me give you one more example. This candle here, that's the first candle, second and third candle. It shows that what 1 and 3 are lower than the high of the second one. So that shows clearly that this is what, this is a bullish swing point. So that's the easiest way you can identify swing points. If you look back in your charts, you can see them all over. So the essence of knowing these levels now, those are the levels where liquidities are resting, like the buy side and the sell side liquidity. Each time price gets to those levels, it tends to have a reaction. Either if it's breaking a bullish swing point, it might, if it's about to go higher than that level, you see a displacement there. But when it's not willing to break and keep moving higher, you see a reaction, what, pulling it down or making it to go down. Or if you're having a, okay, let's use this for example, so that let me not do the talking, let me just show you how the reaction are. So if you look at this point here, let me draw it from this swing point here. If you look at it, when price came back from here now, this level, when price came, move up, when coming back down, it shows that this level is very, very strong. So price tends to what? Price tends to reject it to the upside. So it shows that this level now is strong. So if I will take for the buy side now, from this level here, okay, if you look at it closely, when price breaks, it's showing willingness to keep going higher. So liquidity are resting above here now. That's the buy side liquidity. So now let's use the psychology for instance. The psychology behind it, there is some traders now will be looking at this level. Okay, when it breaks this level, I want to buy. I want to be on a buy position. So it shows the willingness. When it's breaking, it shows the momentum of going higher. So it means it has picked up more buyers in the market, so it tends to move higher. But when you look at this level down here, it shows that what, they are not willing to sell, so they tends to push it more and more higher. That's the psychology of those swing points. So I guess you understood every bit of what I said here. If you don't understand any of what I said, you can just drop a comment and I can give you an insight and give you more and more examples so that you'll be able to figure out how you can pinpoint your swing points more easily. That's the bullish and the bearish swing points more easily and more faster as times goes on. So you need to know the psychology behind all these things before you start using them on your chart. So the essence of all these things now, you can, okay, from my previous lessons which I showed you how to draw your Fibonacci. This is a good example of where you can draw your Fibonacci from, which is what, from swings. That's the swing high and the swing low, which is the swing high is the bullish swing, while the swing low is the bearish swings. So you draw your Fibonacci from those levels. So if I will give one example before I call it a day, you draw it like this, from the swing low to that swing high there. So that's how you draw your Fibonacci, and you use those levels just as I stated in the previous video. So if you have not watched that video of how to draw your Fibonacci and how to edit your Fibonacci to look just like mine, you can go back and you view them so that you'll be able to understand it before you come back to this chart and understand how the swing works. all the essence of my videos are just trying to give you an insight gradually how you can create a model that you'll be using for your day-to-day trades. So that's why I'm trying to break them pieces by pieces, because it will get to an extent whereby I will give you a good model that will be able to sustain you for a longer period, not just a day or an hour. So the module I will be teaching you in my subsequent videos now will help you to figure out how you can be able to take your buy and sell in the market, how you can be able to trust it, how you be able to see that okay, this model works 70, 80 or 90%. But what I will tell you here is just that it's not the model that will fail you, it's just you and yourself that is the problem. Because I can give you my module that I use every bit, every day, but at the end of the day, some of you will not be profitable because of what? Because that ego, that pride, that FOMO, that patience, that consistency, they are not there. You have to build them gradually. You don't have to fake it. You just have to learn it and give it time. You have to be patient. That's one of the rules here that will keep you profitable. And you have to be consistent in all you do. Okay, you set your rules, you follow them. And you have to remove greed in the market too. So those are the things that will help you when you get this module. Those module will work for you perfectly. I guess you understood everything, and I hope you keep staying tuned till when I'll be dropping that module on how to use it and the psychology behind it. Then I believe we'll stay profitable all together in the long run. So you stay safe, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button, you like, you comment, and you share it to other platform or to your friends which are interested in learning how this industry work. So you stay safe, and good morning once more.